and welcome to our food series, The Chef. Let it be a late night bite, a business meal or a festival or a feast. But our food options have to be flexible. When I talk about food options, the people with whom we share this food and the place actually count and matter. Well, the place where we bind have to be hygienic and pleasant. From the beginning of time, the act of eating together has had a very important social significance. We need companions to eat with, and a companion is with whom you eat with. But for this, it requires to develop some kind of eating etiquettes which will actually help to eat with another person. Well, dining etiquettes should be followed strictly. The napkin placed on the table should be used for its purpose and not as a handkerchief. Well, the napkin should be unfolded and placed on the left side of your plate. Even the hand paper napkin is not supposed to be crumbled and tossed into your plate. Well, this was the tip of the day. Now let's see what is being cooked in our kitchen.
Today we have Chef Auditya with us. So let's see what recipe are we going to make. Hello Auditya.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So what recipe are we making today?
Today we are going to make a Mughlai dish. It's called as Murg Musallam.
Wow, a Mughlai dish. So I'm sure this is going to be delicious.
Yes.
And this is called Murg Musallam.
Yes.
Okay, and what are the ingredients that we require?
We require a lot of ingredients for this because it's a lengthy process and it's very rich in flavor, rich in taste, and we use chicken mince as well and egg also along with the whole chicken.
Okay, egg also with chicken.
Yes.
Is it a main course?
Yes, it is a main course.
It is a main course.
Actually, this Murg Musallam has been part of Mughlai cuisine. The Musallam itself, the name has come from them. It's a Muslim cuisine food. Okay. It is very rich and it has whole spices, spicy, as well as it's a wholesome food.
Okay, it's a wholesome food. What are the ingredients that
saffron,
we require? Okay.
Whole garam masalas, garam masala powder, dough, roasted cashew paste, chicken mince, ginger garlic paste, green chilli, lemon juice, nuts, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt, red chilli powder, whole boiled eggs, ilachi and javitri powder, ginger and garlic chopped, yogurt, chopped coriander, turmeric, whole chicken and oil.
Okay, let's start first. Where do we begin with?
Before we start the chicken to marinate, we need to cut the chicken. We should keep some incision in the chicken so that the marination goes inside.
Right.
As this is a whole chicken, there will be a lot of meat, and it's a bigger meat, it's a larger portion of meat. So the marination should go till inside. Then only the meat will be the flavorful.
And that is why we're making the
incisions.
Okay.
Slits.
Okay, the slit. Okay.
Just keep some slits on the chicken.
Okay.
On the breast, as well as the leg portion.
Okay.
Inside and outside.
On all the parts we have to just make slits.
Yeah, it also helps us in releasing its juices. The flavor of the chicken can go into the gravy as well.
Gravy also.
And the flavors of the gravy and the garam masala. We'll marinate with little bit of ginger garlic paste.
Ginger garlic paste, okay.
Yes. Some lemon juice, as well as some salt.
Should we dip this whole chicken into the marinade or?
No, we need to marinate the chicken with this. Little bit of marination, just apply it and rub to the chicken.
Apply and it's fine, okay.
Apply to the whole chicken.
Okay, only these three?
Yes.
Okay.
And leave the chicken for half an hour now.
Half an hour, okay. So, half an hour we must wait to see what the next step is.
Meanwhile, the chicken is getting marinated. We'll make the stuffing for the chicken.
Okay, right.
Heat a pan. Add oil into it.
Okay. We've taken refined oil.
Yes.
And what would be the quantity for this? We're taking whole chicken, so.
The marination is only for the stuffing. Now the oil is only for the stuffing
only
to cook the. So we just require hardly near about 50 to 60 ml.
That's it.
That's it. Chop garlic first.
Okay.
It goes inside the oil.
Okay, first the chopped garlic.
The gravy doesn't take much time. The whole chicken to cook in the gravy will take longer time. After the garlic gets wet, little bit of ginger.
Ginger also.
Saute the ginger. Then add the minced chicken keema.
And what quantity of minced chicken are we taking?
For 800 to 1000 grams of chicken, we require 300 to 400 grams of chicken mince and one whole egg. The chicken, why I said 800 to 1000 grams, is the best chicken, which is succulent and which will be much juicier when compared to other chickens.
Okay. So 800 to 1000 grams of chicken is what?
The whole chicken should be of. While sauteing itself, add salt,
Okay. So we're not waiting for anything to cook.
No.
We're actually adding one after the other.
Otherwise, what happens? The chicken releases water and it will not take any of the flavors.
Okay.
Red chili powder, cumin powder,
Okay.
coriander powder, and now cook it. So it takes all the
This is
flavors.
quick actually. Since we shouldn't wait, we're adding one after the other. And now we should allow it to cook, is it?
Yeah. Little bit of turmeric as well.
Okay.
Once the chicken has cooked, we'll take out from the heat. We'll let it cool and we'll add lemon juice and chopped coriander to it. Finish it with little bit of whole garam masala and take it aside. Cool it and add lemon juice and coriander.
Okay. Okay, now that we're serving the minced chicken that is being cooked, once it is cooled, we'll add lime juice and also the coriander to it.
Yes.
So what is the next step?
Now we'll start making the gravy, for
Okay.
which we require a small degchi. We'll take a handi,
Okay.
heat the handi, we'll add little oil to it, refined oil, 60 more ml,
60 ml for the gravy.
yeah. And we'll add whole garam masalas, that is whole spices, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, bay
Okay.
leaf,
All the garam
yeah,
masala.
all
that
the
we-
garam masalas.
So are we going to mix the minced chicken also?
No.
No.
We need to stuff this whole chicken mince along with the nuts and egg into the chicken, and then we'll cook the chicken
Okay.
and dum with the gravy.
Okay.
On a slow flame, let the whole garam masala splutter. Start spluttering. Add ginger garlic paste. Then add brown onion paste.
Okay.
There is a technique why we are adding this brown onion paste, because onion is little sweeter inside when it is cooked. So to balance the spices and the garam masalas, we add this brown onion paste.
Brown onion paste.
Once the ginger garlic paste is cooked, we'll add yogurt.
Okay. Okay.
Then we should add brown cashew paste.
Okay.
Cashew which has been browned and then pasted, near about 100 grams.
100 grams of
So
cashew paste.
this gives richness and it gives the body to the gravy what we are making.
Okay.
Once this brown onion paste has been cooked, we'll add little bit of turmeric to it,
Okay.
some red chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder again,
Okay. Cumin and coriander powders.
the mace and ilachi powder. It should be of 1:4 ratio of mace and
Mace and
ilachi.
okay.
Ilachi should be more.
Ilachi should be more.
And some garam masala.
Okay. So basically we've added all the powders
Yeah.
that we have.
Saute it nicely. It gives a very nice, pleasant
Okay.
color. Once this has been cooked, all the masalas, we'll add little more water to get the consistency of the gravy.
Gravy.
Add little more because we need the chicken also to get cooked in the gravy.
Right.
So we'll add little more water. Let this simmer for little time. Meanwhile, we will prepare our whole chicken.
So till here the gravy is cooked.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll start stuffing the chicken right now.
Oh, whole chicken. Okay.
The previously cooked chicken mince, little bit of green chili for little extra spiciness,
Okay.
and some chopped coriander, as well as some lime juice.
Lime juice. Okay.
And to make it much richer, we are using mixed nuts for it.
Okay.
It's pistachios, almonds, cashew nuts,
All
whatever
the
we
nuts.
have available. And for more richness, you can go for dry fruits as well, apricots, prunes,
Okay.
figs.
So anything.
Yeah.
Nuts and dry fruits.
Yes, but as of now, I am taking just dry nuts.
Okay. So we've only added to the minced chicken green chili, coriander,
And all the
lime
nuts.
juice with all the nuts.
Now I'm going to stuff this. In the cavity of the whole chicken, place half of the mixture.
Okay.
Okay. Then take one boiled egg and stuff inside.
Okay, inside the cavity we're stuffing
Yes.
the egg also.
And now fill it with little more mixture.
Okay, we're covering the egg.
Yes. So after cooking it, we will present it half the way so that you can see the mince as well as the egg white and egg yolk.
Wow.
It
okay.
looks beautiful.
sounds great actually. Nice.
So to cook this in gravy, we need to tie up this so that the mince doesn't go into the gravy. So I'll just tie it.
Okay.
Start from the legs,
Okay.
then go towards the back.
Is there a process to this also?
Yes.
How, tying the thread? Okay.
Yes. And then to the neck. We'll leave this in the gravy. Add little more saffron to it.
Saffron. Okay.
Little more green chilies. We'll cover this so that it will cook in dum, slow heat, with all the flavors. We'll know there is no chance of flavor escaping from the gravy.
Right. Approximately how long is it going to take? Only
Cooking, simmering.
Yes.
The simmering will take at least near about half an hour.
Half
So
an hour.
it's a slow cooking and it's dum, it will take half an hour.
Okay.
Like this, we'll just seal the whole handi with the lid.
Which atta should we use? Is there any particular
Whole wheat flour is best.
whole wheat flour? Okay.
We'll add little salt to the gravy and the chicken as well.
Okay.
And little coriander, we'll sprinkle little coriander on the top. Now we'll put dum. After putting the dough to the rim of the vessel, we'll just close with the lid
Okay.
and leave it on a simmer for minimum 30 minutes.
Okay. So half an hour it is going to take for the whole chicken to
Yes.
get cooked.
Once after 5 minutes, once the chicken has been cooked, just open it and put the gravy, hot gravy, on the chicken as well.
On the chicken, okay. So it's been 5 minutes, so we'll put the gravy over the whole chicken now.
Yeah.
So now after this, again we cover it with the lid.
Yes. And we'll leave it for another 20 minutes.
Okay. So it's been half an hour now.
Yes.
Should we open the lid and see?
Yes.
Okay.
Well done.
God, lovely smell. Okay.
Now we'll place it in a plate with a little bit of curry on down, and we'll cut the chicken vertically and we'll place it.
Okay, so we're done. The chicken is completely cooked. That's only the serving part that we
Yes.
have to do. Okay.
Now we have placed our chicken. We have decorated it with some chopped nuts
Okay.
and little coriander, and our Murg Musallam is ready now.
Okay, Murg Musallam is ready. And as you said, the egg is also equally cut. And we
Yes.
can see all the nuts and also the egg placed here. It's great. So here is our Murg Musallam. It's ready enough. It looks great. You can see it. It has egg, it has nuts, everything. I'll taste it. It is very, very nice. It's a little spicy also, but the taste of the dish is too good. So you should definitely try this dish. Murg Musallam. Ingredients: whole chicken skinless, minced chicken, mixed nuts, refined oil, whole spices, roasted cumin powder, roasted coriander powder, cashew paste, ginger garlic paste, saffron, salt, chili powder, yogurt, turmeric powder, brown onion paste, chopped ginger, chopped garlic, garam masala powder, boiled egg, chopped green chili, chopped coriander, lime juice. Process of making Murg Musallam. Take whole chicken skinless and slit it and marinate it with ginger garlic paste, lime juice and salt, and apply it to the whole chicken and allow it to marinate for half an hour. Meanwhile, heat the pan, add ginger garlic and minced chicken 200 to 300 grams. While sauteing, add little salt, chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder and a pinch of turmeric and whole garam masala and allow it to cook and then keep it aside to cool. Gravy preparation: take a handi, add 60 ml refined oil and add whole spices and allow it to slaughter on low flame. Add ginger garlic paste, brown onion paste, cashew paste, yogurt, turmeric and some red chili. Also add cumin and coriander powder. Now add mace and elaichi powder in 1:4 ratio along with a teaspoon of garam masala and saute it. Stuffing: now take the cooked minced chicken, green chilies, chopped coriander, and add lime juice with nuts. Now take the whole chicken boneless, which is marinated, and stuff the minced chicken into the cavity. Add a boiled egg and cover it again with the stuffing. Now tie the whole chicken with a thread starting from the legs to the neck. This stuffed whole chicken is added to the gravy, which is already prepared. Add little saffron, green chilli and leave it for simmering. Now cover the rim of the vessel with dough and close it and leave it for half an hour. Add little salt and coriander to the whole chicken after 5 minutes and allow it to cook for the remaining time. After the chicken is cooked, put the gravy on the chicken and cook it again for 20 minutes. Dish out the tied chicken, untie it and cut it into 2 equal parts vertically. Now pour the gravy on it and finally garnish it with the mixed nuts. Now our very tasty nuts enriched, highly nutritional Mughlai dish Murg Musallam is ready to taste.
Generally, people are confused as to when to start eating food. Well, in a gathering, always start eating after everyone is served. This makes you more comfortable. Do not push away your plate or start rearranging the dishes in your plate according to their original position after you finish your food. This is thought to be bad manners. And also, do not add salt or pepper to your food before tasting them. Adding garnishing to the food before tasting it is thought to be an insult to the chef, because that means we do not have faith in the chef that he has the capabilities to prepare good food. Also, talking while having food in your mouth is thought to be very rude. So people, always remember these tips when you are having food outside or with company. Now let's see what is our dessert for today.
What are we making today?
Today we are making a dessert. It's called as saffroni phirni.
Saffroni phirni.
Yes.
Okay. And I see that we have only few ingredients.
Yes, very small recipe but very simple recipe. Everyone can make it by their own.
Okay.
It doesn't require much experience for that to make it.
No experience also. So this is definitely easy. And we have only few ingredients and we are making saffroni phirni. Let's see what the ingredients are.
We require milk, fresh milk, cardamom powder which has been roasted and then grinded,
Okay.
sugar, rose water, and this is rice which has been soaked for half an hour to 1 hour, and then which has been grinded to paste, and along with some saffron water.
Saffron. All these are easily available in the
Yes.
market. So okay. Should we start now?
Yes. Heat a pan. Add near about 200 ml of milk to it
Okay.
and boil it.
Okay. So 200 ml of milk.
Yes. Boil it, and once it has been boiled, we'll reduce it for in a simmer medium.
Okay.
We'll reduce it for a little while so that the milk get reduced.
Okay. So we actually reducing the milk now. So 5 minutes? Is that how much?
Once it comes to boil, then we'll put it into the simmer.
Fine. Okay.
60 grams of sugar, little bit of rose water for the
Okay.
flavor.
Only for the flavor.
Yes, only for the flavor.
Flavor.
It enhances the flavor of phirni. A pinch of cardamom
Cardamom powder. So this is being roasted and then we powdered it.
and a little bit of saffron water.
Saffron water.
So we'll reduce it for a while.
Okay, we've used all the ingredients except for the rice. So
Yes,
okay.
we've used all of them. We'll add this once this has been boiled and simmered.
Okay.
Now it has been reduced.
Right.
The milk is reduced for a while.
Now we can add this also.
Yes. Now we'll add this rice paste which has been soaked for half an hour and then grinded.
Okay. This phirni.
Yes. The milk and rice are the main ingredient, whereas sugar is the sweetener. The rest all are flavorings.
Flavoring. That's it.
Cook till until the rice has been soft enough
Okay.
and it has been completely cooked.
Okay. So are we done or should we wait for some more time
Yes,
for this?
we have almost done. Once it gets little thicker, we
Okay.
can serve it on a plate with lots of nuts, fried nuts on it, fried nuts and dry fruits.
Okay.
Now we are done with the dish.
Okay.
The phirni has also got the enough thickness. Now we'll plate it into the small bowl and garnish with fried nuts and dry fruits.
Sure.
Done with the dish.
Okay.
We'll place it in a small bowl and we'll garnish with little fried nuts as well as some saffron.
Okay.
And now the dish is ready for you to
It
taste.
looks yum, so I'll taste it
Please
first.
go ahead.
Thank you.
I can hold it for you.
Thank you, Aditya. So our saffroni phirni is ready now, so I'm ready to taste it. Okay, I'll have few nuts also with this.
Yes. It has saffron, milk, rice, nuts.
Excellent. The taste of cardamom, I can taste it, the flavor of the cardamom, and also the rose water and all,
Yes.
it does definitely give you the flavor of the rose water that we've added to this, and also the taste of cardamom. You can feel it, and the nuts along with the phirni, it's amazing. The taste is too good, and as Auditya told us, since it has nuts and all that, it's a very simple dish yet very tasty. Saffroni phirni. Ingredients required: fresh milk, sugar, rose water, saffron water, rice soaked in water, roasted cardamom powder, mixed nuts. Process of making saffroni phirni. Take a cooking pan and take 200 ml of milk and heat it on a low flame and add 60 grams of sugar and then rose water, saffron water, both for flavor, along with a pinch of roasted cardamom powder, and allow the milk to condense. After the milk is condensed, add the paste of rice which is soaked in water for half an hour. Now serve out our saffroni phirni into a bowl and garnish it with saffron and mixed nuts. Now our very tasty and easy saffroni phirni is ready to eat.
Today, a number of restaurants, food courts and food vendors are there to provide for food when people are away from home. As a matter of fact, food is the main purpose for social get-togethers. People generally have 2 to 3 meals in a day. Snacks of smaller amounts between the meals are generally what is taken by the people. Well, the issue of healthy eating has always been a concern of all cultures and traditions. Well, the umami, the word Japanese umami, means delicious, which actually has a very long tradition in Asian cuisines. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the umami cuisine today with our chef. We will meet you next episode with a new delicacy. Till then, take care.